Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is new for you, well thank you for checking in, and I hope you look at the rest of my poor quality films. I'm getting better. No, I'm not, but I will be hopefully soon, just when I have more time. But I do have another unboxing, which I know I have a lot recently, but I will be having lots of those and more reviews on what I have in the near future, just because I need to save up to buy another house, and so no more Louis and all that fun stuff for a little bit. But I did go this morning to Louis Vuitton, which does come with a story. And so here is the shopping bag. But so as most of you, if you've watched any of my other videos, you would know that I pre-ordered the Pochette Metis in the new Empreinte leather in Noir. It was great. I've been waiting for like months for it. And then my sales associate, Lene, at South Coast Plaza's Bloomingdale's, she texted me the other day with photos of it, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's here. And so I was like super excited and stuff, and also I'm like, is there a way I can get it? She's like, we have to release it on Friday. And so wasn't able to get it that day, which I was like, I want it so bad. And so I waited till today. Today's Friday. I just got back from the store. And I drive over, park, and I see a little note on the Bloomingdale's door that's saying something along the lines of, sorry for the inconvenience, we're loyal shoppers, but because of an Edison electrical issue, we are not open, and we don't know when we're going to be open again. And I was like, my bag's in there. So I was really sad, so I text her, and I mean, I didn't think she would text back too quickly, just because, I mean, it's going to be her work phone, and if you can't work, what's the point of looking at your work phone? So I text her asking what's going on, and so then I was like, I'm going to get South Coast Plaza. I might as well go to the standalone store and see if they have any available. And I doubt they would, because pre-orders come first and reservations. But explain the situation to them. I asked them if they could open up the Bloomingdale to grab my bag and then come out and then do the official transaction later, but as long as I get it today, because I'm like, I don't want to drive back. And so the person I worked with, she called up the store manager, they were talking for a bit, trying to figure out what they can do, but there was nobody at the store. There's nothing they can do today, and so I was really sad. And like, she let me see one of the bags that was on reserve, and I was like, what the heck? And so then I was still there. She's like, well, let me see if there's something else we can do. So she started texting all the sales associates and what have you. And she's like, well, this one's on a reservation, and they're not going to be here for a couple days. I can give you this one, and then Bloomingdale's can give us the other one. And I'm like, let's do that. And so they took the other bag off reservation. I bought it, and then later they're going to grab the original my bag, and they're going to give it to that person. So I'm just like, so happy. Because I thought I wasn't going to get it, or I had to wait, and then when I was finally ready to get it, I couldn't get it, and then it just all worked out. Like, I thought it was going to be coming out on the 1st, and then they pushed it back to the 10th, so I'm glad I finally have it. But yeah, so I showed you the bag already. I will show you the receipt, which is here, and they still did put it under my sales associate's name, and so it's under her sales, but I believe this does say this one just shows the South Coast Plaza location. It doesn't show that it's the Bloomingdale's one like normal, and so I didn't have the little Bloomingdale's receipt. But she still got the credit, if that makes sense. So, go Lene. I love her. Well, there's Lene and Liz, but Liz is on vacation because she had a baby. But those two are my Bloomingdale's little homies, as well as Tasha if you're at the regular store. But so I'm going to let the bag wait for a moment, because I did pick up a cologne, but they gave me a bunch of little samples, because they said that, well, if the cologne I picked works on my skin, which doesn't work on everybody, then this other couple will work on me, and which I believe it was, it's a copy of the one I got, Contre Moi, or Moi, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but that one, and then Turbulence. They said both of those would work really well with my skin, or tend to work well with people who work with mine. But it's so cute. They gave me a bag for everything. So Then there's this little bag. And then I actually got the biggest of bottles because I knew I was going to go hard. But let me see. And so this is the Metis Noir spray. It's 200 milliliters. And it retails... Am I going to say prices? I haven't done that with any other unboxing, I don't think. I mean, I don't personally care. If you want to know, just comment and I can tell you. Or it's online. It's not that hard to find. But I'm going to open this because I know I want it. Ugh. It's in plastic. But there's that. I'm so excited for everything. Okay, let's see. I need this. They pack this tight. I'm like, I'm gonna need to fast forward this. But so here is like the canister. Sorry, I'm like using natural lighting, and my closet is not like on the side of the window, and so you can't. It just doesn't work out the best for lighting. But it does have the little Louis Vuitton. See, look at that. I'm using a freaking iPhone for recording still. I'm basic. Excuse me. But so there's that, and then. I got, like I said, the Metis Noir, and so it comes this giant bottle. And it comes off like with a little, like, let's see if I can change color. It's like a little purpley color. And then I do know in French it's black matter. But the reason why I got the largest, not the only reason, but it's because I don't think you can. But I'm going to try and take off the cap because I wanted to have it as a travel thing. Because I went to Nordstrom Rack. And I picked up this little portable perfume thing. And I'm like, this one, you get more for your money. And this is like $8, like the little perfume spray thing. So I'm hoping what I can do, let's see. So I did it with my Jimmy Choo cologne. And I also have done it with Versace and all these other brands. But so it's a magnetic clasp. Take that off. Oh, perfect. So you just basically rip off the head. It's really simple. So, and then you just put the bottom of this on there, and you just start squeezing until you fill up that little bottle. I don't know if you can see, but it's filling. I am so excited have this in my bag because this. Alright, so sorry about that. I just need a bigger phone, that's the problem. Or just get an actual camera. But anyway, I put it back in here. The cologne. It smells so classy. It's like the fanciest of men smells I've ever smelled before. And when I was looking at the bag the last time I tried it on with my friend, he was like, oh my gosh, Michael, that smells so good. And then he tried it on himself and it didn't work. Sucks for him, but I'm like, it smells good on me. But so that was the cologne. But now to unbox my little baby. So I'm so excited. I'm one of those weirdos who doesn't like to take off the ribbon, like undo the bow. And so let's see if I know how to do this without taking the bow off. So I usually just slide it. Yep, there we go. So let's put that in the bag. There we go. Just very simple magnetic closure. So it's Louis Vuitton on top. There's my little baby. Alright. And you guys all already know what is inside this bag. This little dust bag. So let's go ahead. My camera just looks lighter on the camera just because of my lighting, but it just feels like elegance. So it's really cool is that they actually do have the tassel, kind of like the very first Pochette Metis that came out. I can't open it. And so there's a back zipper, It has the nice S lock, which the plastic is still on there and everything. You will squeeze these together to open it. The inside is actually a gray fabric material, kind of like one of my other, or a couple of my other bags actually. And so I'm kind of a little sad that it's not the suede type of like microfiber stuff or whatever, but I like the color, so I can't complain. So there's this. It was made in the USA, which I assumed like most of the USA ones will, or people buying in the USA will have. But so it does have the 3 compartments. It just says Louis Vuitton Paris right in the very back right there, and it has a little cloth tag here that says made in the USA of imported materials. And so when I first started shopping at Louis Vuitton, all I wanted was made in France, because I'm like, oh, that's where it's from, blah, blah, blah. After a while, I was like, you know what? No, because Louis Vuitton, from what I've known, is that they tend to stand by their product. And so I don't care if it's made in Spain, France, USA, it doesn't matter. But so here is my new bag. I'm going to transfer over the stuff that I was wearing today into this, because I'm already like, I came prepared. I was wearing gold jewelry because I was using the District PM in monogram. And so I'm going to start moving things over and see how it all fits in. So let's put these in here. So first I'll put my main wallet, which is my Demier Cobalt card holder, or pocket organizer, I think is the name, which has my essential cards. I have my sunglasses here, which are the Alliance from Louis Vuitton, super cute. Put that one in the front, no, put in the center. And then, let's see what else I have in here. I have my other wallet, which is the Braza wallet and the graphite. Don't have any cards in there right now, but they're all my non-essential, but mildly essentials. I'll put that, which I don't even know if I'm going to carry all of this stuff in here, but we will see. I have these 3. This is my personal business cards or information stuff. This is for the cards of people I work with and or sales associates, and this is for gift cards and all those other excess cards and what have you. And so I will place those in the front area with, I actually might just start putting these into my bigger wallet because it looks like I don't need them too much. And then now that I've filled this up, I'm going to put my cologne right in the center compartment. So I know I can make this all fit. It's a little tight in comparison to the District, but all in there. And then my car keys, but my car keys will just lay on top and all zipped up. I use the Louis Vuitton Demier Graphite key pouch. I think it's like one, it's kind of like the key clays, but it's like a different D-ring type style. But there is that. Nice filled and plump and ready to go. And I will be putting my phone in the back. And then when I go to work, I will put a little lock inside here so that I can put it in my locker and not have to worry. But yeah, that is my bag and my cologne and the last of my unboxings for a bit. But if you want any reviews on anything, please let me know. Aside from that, I wish you a great day. And yeah, thank you for standing. Oh, if you did like this, I know I'm really sucky at it. But if you do somewhat enjoy it, because it is something new to me, please feel free to like, comment that you're watching and you enjoy it, or what I can work on. Also subscribe. I mean, I only have like 7 right now, but that's okay. I'm really doing this for myself and anybody who's trying to research these particular items. So the Pochette Metis and the Empreinte leather review, cologne, anybody who wants these, especially because this is a luxury community and there's not many men in this community. And so I really wanted to be there for the guys that do like shopping higher end, that don't get the opportunity often to really get a review like the women do often. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. I will catch you later, talk to you soon, I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Goodbye.